She just launched an OnlyFans. Yeah, you heard that right. Disney's Snow White to exclusive content behind a paywall. I mean, if that's not the plot twist of the year, I don't know what is.
Going from Disney royalty to, let's just say, premium content creator. That's not a fall from grace. That's a swan dive into monetized chaos.
They cancelled not just the movie, her entire Disney princess paycheck. So what does Rachel Zegler do? She turns on a ring light, opens an OnlyFans account and whispers, "Mirror, mirror, let's make money from this mess." Rumors say her starter level costs less than a Disney Plus subscription and has more behind-the-scenes drama than an opening night disaster.
She saw the internet tearing her apart and said, cool, let me charge admission. Iconic or desperate? Maybe both. But in 2025, that's basically a business strategy.
Remember the day the fairy tale sparkles reverted to dust? It started with a 40-second hallway recording of Rachel talking trash about lighting and making fun of tourist crowds, saying they'll clap at anything. By morning, dark Snow White Gate, I had climbed past election hashtags, fan petitions piled higher than Cinderella's laundry, and Disney Plus pulled every preview video like they were cleaning up crime scene evidence.
She really underestimated the power of the public, and now she's getting exactly what she asked for.
Newspapers put Diva Meltdown across their front pages. Reaction videos created reactions to reactions, and stores quietly changed her smiling face pictures to temporarily unavailable. Behind closed doors, Disney lawyers wrote risk reports, while marketing teams watched pre-ordered numbers drop faster than a glass slipper hitting the ground.
The Rachel Zegler effect has begun. According to scooper Daniel RPK, Rachel Zegler has been recast in Paddington 3 due to strikes, but I have a sneaking suspicion the strikes are only a cop-out for the fact that she has had so much negative press. She is certainly one of the key reasons why the Snow White movie is absolutely doomed. She's probably one of the key reasons why the next Hunger Games movie is gonna totally flop. And now the folks that are making the third Paddington movie are probably just using the strikes as an excuse to make sure that she's recast. Because I think if they outwardly said, well, we recast her because she just ruins everything she touches, that might not be a good look from the studio. But my speculation is that is actually what's going on.
Then came the death blow. An internal email got leaked, of course, saying release timing under revaluation. Translation: the princess paycheck stopped faster than you can say Evita Broadway. Broadway producers panicked next, taking her nameplate off dressing room doors and using the scary payback clause. Brand deals got frozen, talk show invites disappeared, and even late-night TV hosts changed her jokes to feeling sorry sounds. *.
Rachel Zegler's backstage meltdown didn't just tank her reputation. Disney Plus pulled the entire Snow White release. That's next-level damage.
Disney Plus just straight up shelved Snow White. No warning, no explanation, just vanished like it never existed. This is brand panic at its finest.
In one crazy 48-hour loop, Rachel went from Disney's billion-dollar darling to Hollywood's hot potato. Credit card bills for her glam squad kept coming in, only now there was no castle treasury to pay them, and that's why a ring light, a laptop, and a paywall suddenly looked like the new royal rescue plan. Just when the Snow White flames looked ready to die down, Broadway poured gasoline on the fire. Rachel's West End debut in Evita was supposed to be a career comeback triumph. Instead, opening week whispers said she treated the cast like backup dancers and changed notes on the spot. *.
If you thought the biggest twist in Evita was the plot, think again. Rachel Zegler's backstage drama could be the real showstopper. They're saying the payout's $7 million to keep her quiet, and it's like spread over 3 payments. That's hush money with a Disney bow on top.
Then came that dressing room blow-up. According to 3 chorus members and one very chatty wig person, the screaming started over a missed spotlight and ended with Rachel slamming her door so hard the stage managers mugged did a cartwheel. Crew radios buzzed with emergency codes. Lead in tears. Director missing. PR on standby. By curtain call, half the orchestra had texted friends. She's destroying the show in real time. Critics smelt blood. One early tweet compared her performance to a karaoke night running on attitude and throat spray. Another called her Evita duet a hostage situation. Box office apps lit up with refund requests faster than ticket prices could drop, and the kicker. Producers used the infamous morals clause, that hidden paragraph saying one public scandal equals lost salary plus rehearsal costs. Translation: not only no paycheck, but a bill for the privilege of falling apart.
A lot of what you see with Zegler is really just a pretty common Gen Z mentality and approach to work. She believes that she should be able to express herself and speak her truth, or whatever nonsense, regardless of the consequences to everybody else. In reality, you have a job. You're getting paid to do this job. You signed on the dotted line. You took on the role. And that job comes with certain basic responsibilities. And one of the most basic is the responsibility to control yourself and comport yourself a certain way publicly so that you don't harm the project, thereby harm all the hundreds of other people who are working.
The fallout. cast group chat leaks, backstage selfies with her face scribbled out, and a meme storm calling the show Evita Gate overnight. Theater message boards ranked her meltdown alongside the greatest Broadway disasters, right next to Flying Rig and Patti LuPone taking away cell phones, with Disney checks frozen and Broadway burning bridges. The math got brutal. Zero studio income plus negative stage earnings equals ring light hustle. Which brings us back to that OnlyFans login, a whispered mirror, and a brand new way to cash in on disaster and silence. No selfies, no story polls, not even one of her trademark just vibing playlists on Spotify for 13 straight days. Rachel Zegler ghosted the internet so completely that fan accounts started posting missing princess posters. TMZ drones circled her apartment like lost magic carpets and came back empty. Conspiracy TikTok claimed she'd snuck into Europe under a fake name. Broadway gossip said she was hiding in a lawyer's safe house signing NDAs thicker than a Rodgers and Hammerstein songbook.
I never want it to come off as me being ungrateful for the opportunities I have. I can also be having the greatest time and simultaneously wishing people would stop sending me death threats.
Right. Every time that a celebrity gets like one DM that says KYS, they're like, "One save me, but not Prince. Don't you dare save me."
Well, what's funny is she's like, I'm getting these death threats, and the cops were like, "Well, save yourself." Like,
yeah, you're.
I saw that interview. Save yourself. You'll be fine.
Whispers swirled that Disney's hush money payout had one rule: disappear until the heat dies down. Fashion brands quietly pulled her promo photos while a luxury skincare line scrubbed her launch video and replaced it with a looping shot of dewy lemons because even citrus has better PR than a cancelled star. Entertainment magazines ran "Where is Rachel?" sidebars. Reddit detectives tracked private jet numbers like they were following Santa on NORAD. And then at 3:03 a.m. on a Tuesday, a single post exploded across her quiet social media, a black and white mirror selfie, ring light glowing around her face, captioned only with a broken crown emoji. No location tag, no context, just a stare that dared the algorithm to blink first. Fans woke to push alerts screaming, "She's back," while PR reps woke to stomach aches. Within an hour, the photo got more likes than her Snow White teaser ever did. 12 minutes later, a new bio link appeared. No Spotify, no charity drive, just 3 words: reclaiming my narrative. Click it, and you land on a locked OnlyFans preview page splashed with gold text. Behind every cancelled princess is a story Disney wouldn't dare stream. The subscribe button pulsed like forbidden fruit. And just like that, Rachel Zegler had turned disappearance into hype and hype into a pay.
What is it like for you now, having all of this? I think it's a lot of pressure, right?
It's definitely a lot of pressure, but I surround very good people who keep me grounded and try to just stay as true to myself as I possibly can.
Even the Vegas bookies are betting on this meltdown. Looks like Evita's financial freefall just turned into the hottest gamble in town.
The rumor mill is on fire, and apparently it all starts with a paywall. Whispers say a new subscription platform has quietly launched, with a starter-level price to just under a Disney Plus membership. What do you get for it? Bedside video, confessions titled Unfiltered Storytime, complete with red bar blocked emails flashing across the screen and a dwarfs-themed mug clinking for dramatic effect. Early subscribers say the first episode ends with her smirking and saying, "You have no idea how small that apology check was." Scroll a little further and there's a mid-level filled with raw voice recordings from the trenches of Evita rehearsals. Each recording is sprinkled with sarcastic pop-ups like "Here's where they begged me to stay on pitch." And there's even a downloadable PDF called Things I'd Change About Live Theater, starting with the ego clause. But it's the top level, already reportedly waitlisted, that's making industry insiders sweat. It costs triple digits, limits membership to 500 people, and offers unreleased demos from the cancelled Snow White soundtrack, live virtual rehearsals where she rewrites lyrics in real time, and a monthly video called bluntly titled Ask Me Anything, except about NDAs, before you even sign up. You're hit with a warning. Disney lawyers can delete all content at any time without notice. Tech-savvy fans traced the sign-up portal to an offshore shell company, a classic trick to avoid studio clawbacks. The landing page shows a shattered glass slipper hovering over a glowing subscribe button. The fine print below reads, "No refunds. If Disney steps in, and if the leaked numbers are accurate, the buzz is real." Over 10,000 people allegedly subscribed on day one. That means 6 figures from the lowest level alone before breakfast. Add in mid and top level memberships and fan tipping, and she might outturn her original Snow White salary by next quarter. Of course, there's controversy. Rumors say her hush agreement forbids releasing creative materials. Her lawyers argue everything she's sharing counts as transformative commentary. Disney attorneys reportedly believe she's skating dangerously close to breach territory, where millions in settlement cash could vanish in a heartbeat. Still, the internet can't stop watching. Reaction videos flood YouTube by the hour. Some praised her for flipping the script. Others complained that the content isn't spicy enough. Either way, the clicks keep coming and the clicks print cash. Even podcast hosts are weighing in. One joked, "Turns out the magic mirror takes Visa." Another said she speedrun the Fallen from Grace pipeline and still landed on a pile of money. Trade magazines are calling it a brand pivot no one saw coming. Streaming executives are reportedly in panic mode. Agents gossip in Slack, debating whether this is an influencer genius move or career suicide. One junior agent joked, "If she clears 7 figures, we're pitching OnlyFans extensions by Q4. Meanwhile, fan reactions have gone nuclear. Her hardcore supporters now calling themselves fairy peoples, flaunt subscription badges and tweet things like she's reclaiming autonomy. Let her cook. Others screenshot tear-filled vlogs and caption them with lines like "From cottagecore to softcore, thanks for the character development." Meme accounts are already posting side-by-side shots of her Disney smile next to blurred out thumbnails of her new paywall content with captions like "When the NDA hits but rents still due." Broadway blogs are arguing too. Some say this is the final proof that TikTok fame and stagecraft don't mix. Others roll their eyes and point out if Patti LuPone can scream at passengers mid-air, Rachel can monetize her cancellation. Meanwhile, YouTubers are uploading reviews titled "I subscribe so you don't have to," analyzing every frame for legal landmines. One even claims she takes lyrical shots at the mouse in an unreleased ballad. Even Wall Street chimed in. A Barclays analyst note circulated as a screenshot because no one reads PDFs, warning investors of brand turbulence and suggesting shorting popcorn futures the week of her next drop. Through all of this, her own feed remains silent. Just a single pinned post, a glass slipper emoji followed by a lock icon. No captions, no replies, just a quiet stream of subscription numbers ticking upward. Every click a reminder that controversy sells better than nostalgia. The content schedule: Monday is Satin Sheets storytime, reading her original Snow White lines while a blurry warning blocks every trademarked lyric. Tuesdays bring Broadway burn-alongs old rehearsal footage streamed on mute while she delivers snarky voice. Wednesday is NDA yoga, a 30-minute flow set to the rustle of legal paperwork. Each downward dog ends with mysterious lines like "This pose cost me 2 sponsorships." Fridays feature Mouse House mocktails, where she ranks Disney executives on a scale from dopey to grumpy. Weekend specials: candlelit piano ballads with titles like "Reflection Clause," allegedly written in direct response to her hush money fine print. There are extras too. Polls to choose the next leaked email she reads dramatically, ASMR sessions of her crumpling Sasandicist letters, and glass slipper giveaways with quotes engraved from her NDA. And for the daring top-level fans, there are rumored live watch parties where she streams muted Disney movies while serving side-eye sharp enough to cut tempered glass. Then there's the vaulted video series, a countdown timer, followed by who knows what, maybe raw audition tapes, maybe just a whisper, "Sue me." So here we are. A former Disney darling turning controversy into a subscription empire, monetizing her downfall while legal teams scroll furiously through contract fine print. Will Disney come after her again? Will Broadway shut her out, only to invite her back when ticket sales slump? Or will she break through with a second act no one saw coming, the first cancelled star to turn backlash into bank? Place your bets in the comments, hit that subscribe button, slap the bell icon, and keep your feed refreshed. In the kingdom of viral fallout, happily ever after just might come with a pay.